Today I want to talk to you about my modeling experience and self-confidence. So I asked you again on all the social media to send me questions and you did. So yeah, here we go. First question comes from Andy Bison on Twitter. How have you started to model? Did you want to be a model or did it happen because someone offered you? I totally stumbled into this whole thing because one day I was on campus and there were these two gorgeous women that came up to me and they were like, hey, we're doing this fashion show on campus. Do you want to audition? I was like, oh my God, they were talking to me? Is this real? And I actually got chosen. I was super happy and so excited and so nervous too. And I went there, I did the fashion show and everyone was super nice. And basically everything started from that event because I made contacts, I made friends there, and basically for the next year, all the model gigs that I did was through the contacts that I made on that evening. Aurora Hatibeya asked me on Facebook, what is it like modeling? Okay, before I modeled, I thought like probably everyone else, like you guys are thinking, that modeling is the easiest thing in the world. You just have to walk down the runway and try to look pretty. But there's actually so much more to it. Like I had to take classes in runway walking. All the girls out there know that it's not easy to walk in like these high heels, you know? But there's like a certain way you have to walk to like move your body and to present yourself, I guess. I don't know, there's so much more to it and it's hard work. If you do a runway show, you have to be there at 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning just to be ready for hair and makeup. Then you're in hair and makeup for, you know, the next 6 hours or so. Then you do your rehearsals and until it's showtime, I don't know, 12 hours or more until even the show starts. It takes a long time to get everything ready and it's very strenuous. Even if you're just doing a photo shoot, you still have to like go through hair and makeup and then you have to like come up with poses, and it sounds easy but it's actually so much harder if you like, I mean, it wasn't easy. Yeah, it wasn't easy for me. But the one cool thing for me about modeling was that I got to wear outfits that I would never wear otherwise. I told you a lot of times before that I'm really bad when it comes to putting together outfits, choosing what I want to wear. And it was just so cool because I would see the pictures and I would be like, maybe I should wear that more often. And also there were a couple of shoots where they really transformed me so that when I would look at the pictures, I'd be like, oh my God, that is me. That doesn't look like me at all. These makeup artists and hairstylists, they do magic. I mean, there was this one shoot where I wore like this Cleopatra headpiece hair thing. I looked at the pictures like, oh my God, this is like a whole different person. Who is this person? This is not me. Oh, this one time I got to wear wedding dresses. I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm all into myself and stuff. For me, modeling was more about self-confidence. I basically did it for me because I guess I wanted to prove to the world that, oh, I can do something if I set my mind to it. And the whole modeling thing I basically built up for myself because I got to know the people, I made the contacts, and I got the gigs through my contacts. So like the whole thing I built up by myself, and that was something I'm really proud of. Miss Marvel asked me on Instagram, for how long have you modeled? I started modeling in 2012. Yeah, 2012, 2013 I did a lot of stuff. But the last gig that I had was, yeah, March of last year, where I did this amazing hair show where I was like this fairy tale character and had these like that long nails put on and had this giant headpiece. So many needles in my head. Oh my God, yeah. It was hurtful, but also really cool. But that was the last show that I did for the International Hair Show. And I don't really plan on doing any more modeling gigs because the thing is, if you start out modeling, there are a lot of people out there that try to take advantage of you. So you end up doing a lot of stuff for free. At least from my experience, in the beginning, or the contacts that I made myself, everyone was super nice. I got paid. It was really nice. And then I got an agency, and I got work through that agency. But let's say I did 10 gigs, I would only get paid for 2. You do a lot of work, but you don't end up getting paid, and for me that was just a big no-no, and it just wasn't fun after a while, and there were a lot of people that weren't very nice, and it was not nice. Yeah, let's just keep it by that. Miss Paradise Pink asked me on Instagram, do you think that modeling helps or hurts self-confidence, or a little bit of both? Okay, very interesting question. For me personally, mostly it would boost my self-confidence, because modeling for me in the first place was something that I did for me, because I wanted to prove to myself that if I set my mind onto doing something, I really can do it on my own. But I mean, there were also times where I would sit in an auditioning room and there would be so many beautiful girls there, and I'd be like, oh my god, how did I get here? I don't belong here. Everyone is so beautiful. Look at me. Oh my god, this is crazy. In a way, it also hurts your self-confidence, I guess, if you always compare yourself to others. So I guess it all comes down to if you have confidence in yourself, and if you believe in yourself, if you are happy with who you are. And that brings us to the next question. Hobbiton Girl Bad Girl asked me on Instagram, how do you get self-confidence? I'm not the self-confidence expert here, but sometimes I'm confident, sometimes I'm not so much confident. To help you guys, I wrote down a couple of things that hopefully helps you to be a little more self-confident. So the first thing is, make a list with all the things that make you unhappy right now. Think of everything, that depresses you, write those things down, and then sit down and think about solutions. Think about how you can make these things either more bearable or a lot better, or even diminish these things completely. Just like get rid of all this negativity in your life, you know? It's just, you don't need that. Just surround yourself with happiness. Second thing is, acknowledge your success. Think of all the things that you have already accomplished. I'm sure there are so many things that you can be proud of. Just acknowledge these things and you'll feel a lot better about yourself, I promise you. And the third thing, like I said before, just go for it. Just do whatever you want to do. Don't think about if you're gonna look silly or what others are gonna think of you. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like now when I think back at high school, and I would be like, oh, what if this person thinks that of me? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm never gonna see these people again. It's just like, just do what you want to do. Just be yourself. Just have fun and enjoy life. And one more thing, failure. Failure is very much necessary. Don't be afraid of failure. You need failure to get better, to grow, and failure is not a bad thing. No. We always think, oh my god, we have to be perfect at everything, but no, just, be yourself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for all you lovely people who shared the video on anorexia and bulimia, still can't say that. You guys were so wonderful. You wrote me so many messages, and I'm just happy if I can help you guys, and it just makes me happy. So thank you so much, guys, for all your positive response. I hope I will... Ich habe schon nochmal neu gestartet. Okay, ich mache nur Outro kurz.